you average out the View hosts, among the dumbest people on television. And so it's like they say the thing that people are thinking, but they say it very directly, so they expose whatever truth.
I don't think Sonny's dumb. But Whoopi is certainly not the brightest person. And what she just said just doesn't make any sense. It's just like so silly to say. It's not a well thought out. It's like if you had an idea for a premise and it was totally baked and half baked and you went on stage with it and it's nothing
Just
there.
go for it. Yeah,
there's nothing there. It is the show that people love to hate.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
They get so much hate watching viral clips of them saying ridiculous things. I mean, it is a rabies-infested.
Elon Musk, the billionaire tech mogul known for sending rockets to Mars, shaping the future of AI, and tweeting memes at 3 a.m., is now caught in an unexpected and wild clash with Whoopi Goldberg, the legendary actress, comedian, and co-host of The View. At the center of this bizarre showdown are a staggering $80 million lawsuit, wild accusations, and, believe it or not, a mischievous cat.
I think Elon Musk believes he's president.
Wait a second, come on, man, this is too.
Breaking news, Elon Musk files an $80 million lawsuit against Whoopi Goldberg.
The drama began on The View, where Goldberg and her co-host dove into a heated discussion about former President Donald Trump. Things quickly took a controversial turn, with Whoopi and the team implying that Musk and Ohio Senator J.D. Vance were secretly plotting to manipulate government power if Trump were ever removed from office.
Play this, but we decided we shouldn't play it. We don't want anybody to have any sort of a way to get it down. The episode of you when you're on The View, when you were running for president.
Right.
Donald Trump is a billionaire, a real estate mogul, and a television star. But does he really want to add President of the United States to his resume? A lot of people would like him to.
You got introduced as our friend Donald Trump.
Please let's find out, and please welcome my friend, Donald Trump.
That's right.
Whoopi Goldberg gives you a big hug and a kiss. Joy Behar gives you a big hug. Barbara Walters gives you a big hug. They all loved you.
We're so happy to have you. Whenever you're on with us, we're very happy. We love it.
They're talking about you in such a favorable light. The audience was cheering, and then you actually started winning in the polls, and then the machine started working towards you.
Joe Biden knows how to do this. Trump.
Yeah.
He tends to just...
Musk's legal team was not having it. They slammed these accusations as baseless, calling them nothing more than a smear campaign designed to ruin his reputation. Hold up. Elon Musk has been called many things in his time: genius, disruptor, meme king. But shadow government puppet master? That's a new one. Musk wasn't just going to let this slide. He fired back with a lawsuit for defamation, slander, and spreading false information, asking for a whopping $80 million in damages. When the lawsuit hit the media, Whoopi's response, well, it was definitely unexpected. She doubled down on her comments but insisted they weren't about Musk orchestrating a political conspiracy. No. She claimed it was all inspired by her cat, her stare ninja feline, who likes to lurk on the staircase and try to trip her up.
Because my cat lays in wait for me on my stairs all the time. And that's what I was thinking of that. I wasn't trying to indicate that they were actually standing there with their legs out, hoping he would trip.
No, nobody wants anything done to the president.
It was lighthearted, and it's the holidays. Come on. My goodness.
You did not mean that anybody should hurt the president.
No,
of course not.
Okay. The thing about this show, there's no way not to step in poop. For all of you who are waiting and saying, oh my God, listen to what she said. I got a cat who does it to me every day.
Apparently, that's what she had in mind when making the comments about shadowy figures manipulating events. Confused? Yeah, so is everyone else. Critics have roasted Whoopi's defense as a desperate attempt to dodge responsibility. Sure, her cat's antics are amusing, but Musk's legal team wasn't laughing. They argue that Goldberg's remarks were reckless and deliberately designed to paint Musk as a villain lurking in the shadows of political manipulation. And it's not like Goldberg lurking in the shadows of political manipulation. And if you thought the drama couldn't get any more outrageous, enter Joe Rogan, the podcast king and media critic. He wasted no time calling out Goldberg and The View for what he saw as blatant hypocrisy.
Stop Hitler by any means necessary. Wouldn't you stop Hitler? And so they equate Donald Trump with Hitler and go, here you go, this is our modern Hitler. Do you see what Whoopi Goldberg said?
What'd she say?
Whoopi Goldberg said that Biden could arrest all the Republicans and put them in jail. You just need to see how unhinged this kind of thinking is.
All those rights, he is immune from everything.
Yeah.
You know what Joe Biden could do since he is presently president?
What?
Whoa. He could throw every Republican in jail.
He pointed out that just a few years ago, Trump was a regular guest on the show, receiving hugs and cheers from the same hosts who now label him public enemy number one. Rogan called it a calculated narrative flip fueled by politics, not principles. But wait, there's more. Rogan didn't hold back, slamming The View for prioritizing sensationalism over substance. If you average out the IQ of The View hosts, you might still struggle to reach triple digits, he quipped. Ouch. But hey, his fans loved it. It's not the first time The View has been accused of bias. Critics have long claimed the show pushes politically motivated narratives. But Musk's lawsuit? This is different.
Barbara was her usual polite self, as she was with every guest. But did I look warm and fuzzy? Was that a warm and fuzzy welcome from But because I respect Barbara, you know, she said be polite to guests no matter what. Yes. And for the most part, I got...
It's not about one comment. This is about holding a massive media platform accountable for what Musk sees as a pattern of spreading misinformation. Musk's relationship with the media is complicated, hailed as a visionary by some, and villainized as a reckless billionaire by others, sometimes by the same outlets. Musk's decision to take legal action against The View feels like the culmination of years of frustration with what he sees as a biased and broken system. If he wins this case, it could set a game-changing precedent, opening the floodgates for other lawsuits targeting talk shows for controversial statements. Some worry that could stifle free speech, leaving hosts too afraid to tackle tough topics.
To this guy, Joe Rogan, who believes in dragons. I checked it. He believes in dragons? He believes in dragons.
Did you triple source that?
Yes, I did. And he also thinks that dragons, like, I guess, like dinosaur-y type of animals, roamed the earth when people did. So this is the type of really, really bad information that's going out there.
Well, in defense, there are some really good news.
It's possible that Donald Trump did roam the earth when dinosaurs were here.
At the heart of Musk's lawsuit is a claim that Goldberg's comments weren't just false, they were reckless and potentially harmful. One particularly incendiary remark involved Goldberg joking about someone tripping Trump, which she later insisted was about her cat. But Musk's legal team argues that in today's hyperpolarized climate, such careless comments can be dangerous. And of course, Goldberg's cat defense only made things more absurd. Social media exploded with reactions, ranging from disbelief to ridicule. Hashtags like support Elon and cancel The View were trending, with Musk supporters calling him a hero of accountability, while critics accused him of overreacting.
To read the thing about The View because I just thought it was funny.
What's
That's
The View?
the only reason why I read that about me.
Dragon lover.
Joy Behar was trying to say that I believe in dragons.
Wait, what is this? I just heard about it.
I checked it. And the lady goes, did you double check this? She goes, I checked it. He believes in dragons.
Should be like
you think
Sasquatch,
they lived alongside of
bitch.
people?
Rogan naturally had a few words about the cat controversy. If your defense is, it's about my cat, you've already lost the argument, he said. He also pointed out the glaring double standards in the media, where certain figures get a pass while others are crucified for far less. Beyond the celebrity bickering and the cat jokes, Musk's lawsuit raises serious questions about media responsibility. Should talk shows face the same scrutiny as traditional news outlets? Is it fair to sue over off-the-cuff opinions expressed on a talk show? And what does it all mean for free speech? Musk's lawsuit taps into a broader frustration with mainstream media, as many viewers feel shows like The View prioritize sensationalism over substance. For Musk, this case is about more than just clearing his name. It's about challenging a system he believes has allowed misinformation to flourish unchecked. But not everyone is on board. Some critics argue that Musk's wealth and power give him an unfair advantage, fearing that his lawsuit could intimidate smaller platforms into silence. Rogan, of course, didn't let up. He pointed out how quickly the media turns on public figures, going from best friends to public enemies in the blink of an eye.
Turns out I was filthy.
She was so filthy dirty, disgusting, half the place left. I said I'd never hire again.
I was filthy. And stand on that fact. I have always been filthy. And you knew that when you hired me. I headlined, babe, at your casino, which I might have continued to play had you not run it into the ground.
Exactly.
But
He does that.
you know, listen, how dumb are you? You hired me 4 times. You can go to William Morris and get the things, because I know you all are going to be looking for it. So talk to William Morris. You hired me 4 times, and you didn't know what you were getting? How?
Deliberate, concerted, repeated pushing of hoaxes. You're like, wait a second, like, come on, man, this is too far.
And you're supposed to be the good guys.
You're supposed to, and you claim to be the good guys? I'm like, exactly.
You're supposed to be the progressives.
Yes, the Dems are like, oh, we're the good guys. We're the honest people. No, hang on. You can't claim to be the good guys. You can't claim to be the honest people. If you're deliberately pushing hoaxes that have been debunked thoroughly.
Yeah.
Well, we're like, even Snopes, which is a liberal thing, says it's bogus.
Yeah.
Like the Fine People hoax.
Obama just said that.
In Rogan's view, Musk's lawsuit is a wake-up call for a media world that too often sacrifices truth for shock value. As the lawsuit continues to unfold, the stakes couldn't be higher. For Musk, a win could solidify his status as a disruptor challenging the establishment. But for Whoopi and The View, a loss could deal a serious blow to their credibility and serve as a warning to other media outlets. Meanwhile, Rogan keeps the fire burning, using his platform to call out media hypocrisy and keep the conversation alive. Whether Musk wins or loses, one thing is certain: this lawsuit has touched a nerve. It's about much more than The View. It's about the growing cultural divide over media accountability, free speech, and the power of public figures to take on misinformation. Walmart has allegedly told Rogan, quote, "The Rangers will do our likes and dislikes special," unquote. And don't forget about the cat. Whether you love it or hate it, Goldberg's feline has become an unlikely symbol in this drama, proving that even in the most high-stakes battles, there's always room for a little absurdity. So, what do you think? Is Musk right to take a stand, or has this whole thing gone off the rails? Drop your thoughts in the comments.